was I gonna say? Oh, I'm gonna look at other people's videos and respond in a bit, but I figured I'd just do another video now because I just got back into classes and it's gonna be about school, university, and stuff. I have like 5 assignments going on, I think, or maybe 4. And so, I'm playing around with that. And I just got a new assignment, photography assignment. And it's all about creative shutter speeds, stop a moment freeze or slow shutter speed with where you get the water and the stream and it all looks like really fluid. Basic stuff. But what I was talking about, because so I went to go, just like play with my camera and just, because, it's in a couple of weeks, but I'm just like, okay, well then I'll test it out, just play with it. And so I'm going to go walk to the stream, and I get halfway there, and I see 2 stink bugs, and, it's male and female, they're mating, they're doing their thing. But here I am, and I'm supposed to be going down to the stream to play with it, kind of like just, do this little shutter speed thing. But once again, my love of bugs just gets in the way, and I spend up using like 2 hours with these stick bugs, and the battery's died by the time I get down to the stream. I'm like, fuck. So, I guess I'm talking about a little bit about me background, in case you guys don't know. I love bugs. Love bugs to pieces. Like, if I see like a bug, I'm just like, for like an hour and a half, for like 2 hours, which is really bad, because I'm supposed to be working on that assignment, I'm just like, stink bug! And I'm just like, totally lost track of time. Another thing, people I forgot, in the group, I was talking about, Lon, Joe, Ari, Becky, Dave, and Alex. But I forgot one of my favorite people, Drew. And I forgot one of my, all favorite people of all time, Frankie. Frankles, Kinkles. I just call him Kinkles. Frankie has kinkles. He does. He's got kinkles. It's hot. Anyway, love Frankie. And, totally forgot about it. Feel real bad because now he's like, add me on YouTube. I'm like, shit. Now he's gonna know I didn't mention him. So Frankie, I love you. What was I talking about? So I'm charging my batteries, and I'm having noodles for lunch, and I figured I'd make a YouTube video because I just got back from class. And it's really interesting, like, my days, because, like, I have photography today, Monday, from 9 to 11, and then I have this huge, like, 6-hour break, and then I have to go to a typography class at 5. So it's like, in the middle of the day, I have this giant break, so I'm really lucky that I'm able to take the bus and come home and relax and eat noodles and work on my assignments and stuff. But there's some people from, like, towns that nearby, Palmerston North, and they have to like stay in town all day long, and all I can work is like on their little like notepads if they didn't bring their camera, and they can't like go out into the bush and find stick bugs, and I'm just like, oh, that sucks. So really enjoying that. These noodles are awesome. Meat goring, best thing ever. Yeah, I made it in front of you. It's awesome though. I love noodles. Noodles are kick ass. What else? Oh, because I told you, did I tell you that I got a film camera? A little vintage thing, old Rico, for $5. And so, I'm playing with it and all this stuff, and now I gotta go buy film, and that's taking up all my money. And then, I'm saving up for like, Joe knows my D90, and which is actually not of like huge of a camera, but it's gonna really help me out. Cause I just got a crappy little Fujifilm S6000, and I mean, I've done a lot with it, and it's pretty damn good camera overall, I guess. So that's what I've been playing with, but I really want to go to the next step and actually get lenses and like use an SLR, because that's pretty much an SLR, but not quite. If that makes sense. I mean, it does the same stuff, but at a lower level. It's like SLR, and then it's like almost, and so it's really frustrating. And it's like the best thing I've had to play with, like all my pictures, So I'm really excited about that. What else? Oh, I don't know, just what was I gonna say? I was gonna talk more about bugs, and I was gonna talk a little bit about dreams and passions in university. Because I'm doing this whole art thing, and that's like really what I've been into since like I was like 6 years old. Like I always wanted to be a marine biologist because my favorite animal is an otter. So I wanted to go, the Monterey Bay and play with the otters and work in the Monterey Bay Aquarium. So that was like my dream from like 5. But like my other big thing is I've had like an insect collection, and we're talking not like like here's a caterpillar. I'm like this is a like scientific name ever since I was like 5, and like monarch butterflies, the giant ones, and I'm I like purposely capture like the biggest one, and pin it, and like all these exotic beetles. Like when I was in Indonesia, I have this giant like board, and it's just like every single like insect you could find in all of Indonesia. I'm just like going out into the bush and like finding them, capturing them, pinning them all properly. The whole like actual like technical like entomology detail. So it was either become a marine biologist, an entomologist, or a doctor. And I like to think that I'm at least a little bit smart. I'm honestly not like a genius, but so marine biology. I'm a good swimmer, but I'm not that great of a swimmer. And scuba and all that stuff, and I would have to like learn and take a bunch of classes, and I just never really got around to it. So marine biology kind of faded out by the time I was 10. Entomology and photography have always been up there, always. And like even like during my free time, I'm like actually like watching online like entomology like actual college courses and classes. So that's another real big passion of mine. So that's like something like if this whole photography thing like I'm okay at it and I really can't make a big living, that would just be like something I might even want to look into in the future. And what I was gonna say is, don't be afraid to fail because like I have like 5 assignments and I'm like freaking out, but I'm not like failing or anything like that, so don't get the wrong idea. But just I'm thinking in the back of my head, this is really scary, but like at the same time, like even if like worst comes to worst and I totally like bomb all this stuff and like I just throw this money out the window, that sucks really bad. But at the same time, like it's been like 2 weeks and I'm like already just like like all really hyper and excited about it, and I've learned all this stuff, and it's just like even if like nothing else goes right, I've like already just like really enjoying it and learned so much. And so really just like go after your passion and just I don't even care. Like even if like you're just like I like to draw, but like all you can do is stick figures, do it. Just do it. Just even like practice like just even if it's just like here's a better stick figure. Just like even if it takes like 2 years to just get like okay now I can actually draw a dog or something like that. Just do it. I don't care how long it takes. I'm just like really excited about this kind of like photography. But at the same time, that's like all my money because I'm like camera, film, lenses, like filters. I'm just like, ah. So, but really just like whatever you're excited about. And if you don't know what you're excited about, like, try everything because like I really like to draw, but I suck at it. And I really like to paint, but I suck at it. But that's okay because I just keep doing it, and I'm slowly getting better. And even if it's like seriously, there's like 10-year-olds that could draw like 7 times better than like 100 times better than I could. I'm still like I enjoy it. So I'm gonna do it. And so I'm taking my illustration classes, and there's like actually like illustrators who have like books and comic books published in my class. I'm like, here's a picture of an angry pillow, and I'm like, and it's just like totally like different level, but at the same time, like we're both just really enjoying it. So just like do what you enjoy. Oh my God, 8 minutes already. Damn. What else was I gonna say? Bugs. Bugs are awesome. And how like some people like they see bugs and they're just like and they jump back and they're like, it's gonna bite me. Okay. I've been bit by like a million and one things. Like like how like people are like really afraid of grasshoppers for some reason because they jump and it surprises them. They're like, it's gonna bite me. Okay. Most of the time, a grasshopper is not really gonna bite you. But at the same time, I've been bitten by like 100 grasshoppers. Now, granted, like I will go out and I will poke them and try to get them to do stuff and really aggravate them. I mean, I'm not like hurting them, but I'm just like, okay, work with me, and it bites me, and I'm like, fuck. But I've been bitten so many times, so just I'm playing with this stick bugs, and it's a man and it's a woman, and they're doing their little sex thing, and I'm just like, I'm gonna take a picture of you, and the man's like, what are you doing? And he's like, like chasing me, and he jumps on my camera, and like most like, there's like, I could, I just know like 101 people just throw their camera in there and freak out. And so, it's crawling up my arm, and it's obviously like doing the whole like territorial, like get out of my face dance. It's a stick bug. It's not gonna kill me. And so, just bugs get a really bad rap, but I would just say awesome creatures over and all. I mean, even if it bites you, it's not really gonna hurt that much. It's just like a little pinch. So just bugs are awesome. And I'm about to get kicked out of my 10-minute mark, so